Hey everybody, it's me, Angela Walters from quiltingismytherapy.com, and welcome to the Negative Spaces Free Motion Challenge Quilting Along video series. In this video, I'm going to share some design ideas for quilting the optional border panel on your quilts. I designed the border panel to look as though it was pieced in strips, even though it isn't. And even though it isn't necessarily pieced, I wanted the quilting to kind of help reinforce that look. So one option you have is to treat those as though they're actual pieces and use some different sashing and filler designs in them. First, I kind of stitched in the fake ditch to kind of give it that pieced look, and then use some echo lines to kind of enhance that shape. Then I quilted some of the blocks with other designs like ribbon candy and wishbones. Sometimes it's fun to alternate between designs on each side or quilt them all the same. Either way, it's nice and quick. And of course, since we learned continuous curve in an earlier video in the series, I had to do a little bit of the continuous curve in those smaller blocks. And in these areas, even though there's one solid block of fabric, I used the quilting to kind of create that piecing that would be there if I'd actually pieced it. And then in some of the corners, I quilted those lines so that they echo the sides of the block. And in others, I just went with a nice all over. Another option you have is to connect the points on your borders to create some intricate patterns. So I started by quilting diagonal lines so that they extended out to the edge. Then I came back and filled in the rest of the area with a continuous curve design. This really puts the emphasis on those little squares in the center of the panel. In this example, I use the quilting to group several blocks together by quilting lines that extend down along one side of one block and up along the opposite side of the next block. And when I did the same on the other side, it created a square kind of shape. That kind of sectioned off those purple squares from the rest of the background area. Then I quilted all four portions of that block with some continuous curve designs. And to really kind of show off that square kind of shape, I used some echoing and filler to really kind of smash it down. So whether you keep it easy and just do some echoing, or make it nice and complex by creating secondary designs, it's a lot of fun to come up with different ways to quilt borders of your panel. And if you're quilting along with me on the custom quilt I designed for the challenge, go ahead and fill in those borders with the designs of your choice. And I'll be back soon with another video series. Until then, everybody, happy quilting.